Have you ever felt like you want to be brave, but then that pressure in your chest appears, your heart pounds, and you feel really anxious? It's easy to get the idea that when you're being brave, you should feel all confident and inspired and strong, because that's often what it looks like on the outside, right? But on the inside, being brave often feels exactly like the opposite. It feels like anxiety. And it doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong, it just means that you're doing something you're not used to and that it's important to you. So, why does bravery feel like anxiety? Well, our brains love feeling safe and it wants to know what's happening and to be in control. And whenever we step out of that comfort zone and make ourselves vulnerable, our bodies react with stress, worry, tension, maybe even panic. And being brave can, of course, be about physical challenges like standing at the edge of a cliff and preparing to jump into the water. And it can feel extremely uncomfortable standing up there. But if you do it anyway, that feeling afterwards is the reward, right? But bravery can also be emotional, like telling somebody that you like them, or standing up for an idea at work, or taking a risk in a high pressure situation in a sport, for example. Really, to go for something that you want and desire, right? And doing these kinds of things are very important for us to grow as people and to create the life and the relationships that we want. But because you need to break out of that comfort zone to be brave, it can spark anxiety and self doubt. And that's where a lot of people turn back. Now, being brave isn't the same thing as being reckless, of course. Bravery is when you feel the fear or anxiety, but you know that the thing you want to do is important to you. Real danger requires us to listen to that fear, of course, so we don't get hurt. But most situations in life aren't really dangerous, but more so just uncomfortable. Just think back to the first time you did public speaking or said something vulnerable to someone you like. Your heart was pounding, but you didn't die. Instead, you learned something and you grew from it, right? So the next time you feel anxious about something, take a small break and a few deep breaths and ask yourself, is this dangerous or is it just challenging? And is it something that I actually want, even though I'm afraid? And if the answer is yes, then it's a great opportunity to practice being brave, making yourself vulnerable, and to move closer to the things that you dream about. So remember, being brave rarely feels comfortable. Usually it feels like anxiety, heart pounding, hands sweating, and so on. But in that moment, you are growing and becoming somebody that you can be proud of. So, is there something that you can do today that scares you a little but is important to you? And remember, bravery can come in many shapes. So, please share in the comments what being brave is to you. And if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with somebody who needs to hear this. Thank you.